And so hello, everyone, and good afternoon. Thank you for joining GBRI's webinar, Sustainability, Education, and Empowerment, Becoming a GBRI Social Impact Influencer and Partner. We're very excited to have over 200 participants for today's webinar, and we'll just give a few minutes for others to join. While we wait, though, for others to join, we'd love to hear a bit about where our audience is tuning in from today. So which part of our magnificent universe are you joining us from? You can share your city and country in the chat. It's always very exciting to see the global community and where everybody is joining from in the name of sustainability. I see lots coming in the chat from all over. It looks like we have a good mix joining us today, Jocelyn. See people from all over. We have Hong Kong, Sweden, Kuwait. I see Canada. I see India, Georgia, Naples, Florida. I hope everyone is staying cool. I know there's some parts of the US that are experiencing severe heat, so I hope everyone is staying cool. And I know in India, I think it's the rain season, so I hope everybody is staying safe there as well. That I'll hand things over. So Jocelyn Vargas, he is here at the GBRI, and he will be our speaker for today's session. So very excited to have you all joining. Jocelyn, please feel free to take the floor.
Thank you, Felicia. And once again, welcome. I see 48 participants so far. And as Felicia mentioned, I see people from all over the world. We have people from all over the US, California, Seattle, Utah, Florida, Texas and New York, Las Vegas. And then we have people from around the world, Puerto Rico, Canada, Sweden, India, Colombia. Nice. Sweden, I guess, yeah, and Hong Kong, China, Kuwait. Wonderful. All right, so keep coming. So while I know that we had around 200 participants, I am going to get started. That way we are on time. So just a few things I would like to remind you all of. Today's session is being recorded. A recording of today's session will be made available to all the attendees and also for folks who missed the meeting. We have muted all the attendees to limit any background noise. I encourage you to post your questions in the Q&A where you put the comment. There'll be also a Q&A in the end of the webinar for those wanting to participate and ask more questions. Here is actually a quick agenda. So first we'll start with GBRI at a glance. So if you have attended past webinars with GBRI, we always have this few slides where we talk about GBRI. In this case, we'll be talking in a little bit more detail, like who we are, some of our courses, what we are doing, things like that. And then we will introduce the two programs that you all signed up for today. Then we talk about the impacts and the benefits of the program. And my goal is to help you navigate and choose the right path, whether it is the influencer program or partner program or both. I'll also discuss some FAQs, and then we'll open up the floor. And then finally, we will share the next steps. Before we delve into the world of GBRI, let's take a quick poll here. I'm curious to know how many of you have already journeyed with us and whether you have taken an exam prep course or lead or well, or perhaps one of our continuing education courses. You may say yes or no. I see so many yeses. It's wonderful to see you all. So I'm assuming that you are already familiar with GBRI. I see a few notes. That is completely okay. We are going to share. I also see we have some more participants from African continent, Nigeria. Wonderful. Welcome, Philip. UAE. Great. So I see so many yeses and some nos. Thank you for sharing that. So looks like quite a few of you are already familiar with our courses. Welcome back. And for those of you who are new to GBRI, we are excited to have you join us today and look forward to sharing what we are all about. GBRI is a minority-owned small business and online gamified education platform with a mission to make sustainability resources affordable and accessible to everyone across the globe. With me today, we have Felicia, who is Director of Operations for GBRI. She has been with GBRI for 10 years. And my name is Jesslyn Verghese. Some of you may already know me. I am one of the founders of GBRI, and I'm based out of New York City. I also work for the MTA in New York City as a consultant. GBRI is my baby, as some of you may say. I definitely would like to reinvest in GBRI and let it fly to new heights. And this is the reason why we have all of you here. Located in New York City and with presence around the world, GBRI is a USGBC education partner, an AIA education provider, and education partners for various other organizations you see here, such as the UN SDGs, CHIPS, the Collaborative for High Performance Schools, and the Rhode Island Energy Efficiency Council. Established for 13 years, we have a track record of commitment to sustainability and education. We are honored to be based in New York City and equally thrilled about our presence in various other regions around the world. As a USGBC education partner, an AI education provider, and a partner of all the other organizations, we continue to commit to our mission. But this isn't just about our achievements. It's also about our passion for empowering individuals and organizations to contribute to a more sustainable future. As a minority-owned company, we are committed to promoting social impact and making sustainability education available to everyone. We believe a truly sustainable future must also be an equitable one where every human is treated equally and fairly. With hundreds of courses on topics such as energy, water, lead, well, net zero, green schools, energy modeling, minimalism, tiny homes. Learning Hub at GBRI is one source for all your sustainability education needs. We are also a proud partner of the UN, where we create social experiments and courses on many of the 17 SDGs you see on the screen here. To summarize, whether you are an individual seeking to broaden your horizons or an academic institution seeking to enrich your faculty or a company getting ready to equip your team with the right resources, GBRI is a go-to platform for affordable, top-tier sustainability education. At GBRI, we have got a wide range of offerings: sustainability and green building education, climate change and ESG workshops. As you know now, this is the buzzword. It is becoming so important. So we have new workshops coming on climate change and ESG. Exam prep for lead and well credentials. Some of you here are already credentialed in lead and well. continuing education for AIA, lead and well professionals. We also have workforce development training, helping enhance your team's skills with our focused training programs. We also have a program for teachers where we partnered with the Rhode Island Energy Efficiency Council to create courses for K-12 teachers on energy efficiency. Last but not least, we also have a program for homeowners to help them discover how to transform your living spaces, whether an apartment or a house, into greener, healthier, and more sustainable homes. In essence, GBRI provides a holistic, accessible, and affordable approach to sustainability education for everyone. With that, let me introduce our programs. As we continue this journey, we invite you to become an integral part of the GBRI family. To make this possible, we are excited to launch two groundbreaking initiatives, the GBRI Social Impact Influencer Program and the GBRI Social Impact Partner Program. Let's dive into each of these exciting opportunities and discover which, or perhaps both, could be the perfect fit for you. Let's embark on this journey together. The GBRI Sustainability and Social Impact Influencer Program is a platform for sustainability advocates such as yourself, social justice warriors, and education enthusiasts. As an influencer, you would leverage your reach to disseminate GBRI's comprehensive suite of courses and workshops within your circle. Your engagement helps in fostering knowledge on pivotal topics such as climate change, social impact, green building strategies, empowering many more to partake in sculpting a sustainable future. Why embrace the role of a sustainability impact influencer? This program presents a distinctive chance to not only elevate sustainability consciousness, but also to benefit personally. As an influencer, you obtain a 20% slice of the revenue resulting from sales through your shared links. In this way, becoming a GBRI influencer or sustainability and social impact influencer is not only beneficial to our global community, but it's also rewarding for you. Let me walk you through an example to better understand the potential earning opportunities with this program. The first program. Imagine you have written a blog post around green buildings, importance of LEED, and you decide to include a link to GBRI's LEED exam prep course within your post. This blog is then shared on your LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, or even via WhatsApp or a text message. Or perhaps you printed a flyer with a QR code and posted it around your campus. Let's say the LEED exam prep course is $250. As an influencer, your earnings would be 20% of that fee, which equates to $50. Please note, this is a simplified example, and in practice, there will be also transaction fees from payment processors like PayPal. Sometimes they deduct a small fee, like $4, $5, from this $250. But for simplicity's sake, I have not taken that into this example to make it all round figures. This example illustrates how you can generate income through the program while also contributing to the spread of valuable sustainability knowledge. Joining this initiative doesn't just offer a chance to amplify sustainability awareness and earn a 20% share, but you also get an opportunity to enhance your professional development opportunities. Influencers who assist in a minimum of 5 sales or generate at least $300 are given access to GBRI course materials, platinum access. This benefit enables you to meet your continuing education needs or perhaps help you prepare for LEED or WellAP exam at no extra cost. Therefore, becoming a sustainability impact influencer is not only beneficial to our global community and personal rewarding, but is also a stepping stone towards your sustainability career. Now let's look at the second initiative, GBRI Social Impact Partner Program. So let me actually share a quick video. Before that, let me make sure I share audio. Okay, I may need your help. Felicia, let me know if it actually plays.
Sure.
Do you consider yourself an advocate
hear
for change? Become a GBRI certified instructor and change the world around you by taking your teaching career to the next level. GBRI certified instructors are teachers and industry professionals who believe that a truly sustainable future must also be an equitable one where every human is treated equally and fairly, regardless of race, gender, or background. Why become a GBRI certified teacher or faculty? Number one, get trained in sustainability and bring it into your classrooms and make it accessible to everyone on the planet. Number two, train and empower students and professionals across the globe on sustainability, green buildings, LEED, well, and more. Number three, join a network of international change makers and promote yourself as a sustainability expert. Why wait? Get started today. Together, we can make this world a better place. Let's do it. The journey to become a sustainability guru begins here.
I hope you heard that. Thank you, Ashley, for that video. So this is the sustainability partner program empowers you to become an educator of our courses. So one was the influencer, second one is an influencer, and you're also educating by teaching, either as an individual or someone representing an entity such as a school or a company or small office or university or college. As a partner, you are more than just an instructor. You become an integral part of GBRI family, collaborating with us towards a shared vision of sustainable development and social impact. Why become a GBRI sustainability and social impact partner? Similar to our influencer program, the partner program provides a unique opportunity to both enhance awareness of sustainability and earn personal benefits. As a partner, you take a step further in your sustainability journey by teaching our courses. In return, you receive 40% of the revenue from any sales made through your promotional efforts. So by becoming a partner, you not only amplify the reach of crucial sustainability knowledge, but you also benefit financially, a win-win situation. Let's visualize an example scenario. Let's say you are a partner planning to host an in-person lead exam prep in your town. For an example, we can say in Oregon now. You as an instructor are marketing the event to your students and peers. Additionally, GBRI and other influencers are also helping you promote the event. Imagine this one-day workshop is priced at $3,500 for 10 students. As a partner, your earning share would be 40% of this amount, translating to $2,400. Now, again, please bear in mind that this is a simplified example. If additional costs such as event space, influencer commissions, and transaction fees from a payment would be deducted. Therefore, your actual earnings would be 40% of the revenue post these deductions. Now, if you look at from the student's perspective, this setup creates a win-win scenario. Students not only benefit from your expertise and face time, and the valuable opportunity to face-to-face interact with you, but they also gain from by accessing our materials online, like exam prep materials, which include practice tests and simulated mock exams. Meanwhile, as an instructor, you can leverage this opportunity to broaden your network even further. As an instructor and partner, you will gain professional development opportunities with full access to GBRI course materials, including PowerPoint slides that you can adapt. We can adapt these resources to fit your teaching style and meet your continuing education needs. Let's see, are you eligible to become a GBRI sustainability and social impact influencer and partner? Are you a sustainability enthusiast or professional in the green building industry? Are you an educator or student passionate about this cause? Are you keen to make a meaningful impact in your community and in the world? And if you answered yes to any of these, then our influencer and partner program could be a perfect fit for you. Now, are you pondering which path is the best fit for you? So as I mentioned in the beginning, my goal today is to provide a clear understanding of the program to help you make informed decisions. To assist with this, I have created a comparative table that summarizes both options. Let's delve into this. So who can join? For the first, so you can see this is a table with 3 columns. The first one is the criteria, second column is the program, the third column is the partner program, second column is the influencer program, third column is the partner program. So who can join the program? For the influencer, anyone passionate about sustainability, social justice, and education. Who can join the partner program? This is ideal for educators, businesses, and institutions who are interested in teaching sustainability and making a larger impact. Qualifications for the influencers, there's no specific qualification required. For the partner, there is an experience in teaching required and also would be helpful if you are credentialed in LEAD or WELL. Benefits, as I mentioned, one is 20% revenue share, the other one is 40% revenue share. In one case, you get access to GBRI exam prep materials and CE courses if a minimum sales targets are met. And the other one, for the partner, you get 40% revenue and full access to materials and PowerPoint materials. Commitment, for the first one, it is flexible. It's based on individual's capacity. And for the partner, it requires a higher level of commitment because you are planning to teach and your responsibilities are more than as an influencer. Fees, there is no fees to become an influencer. However, for the partner program, there is a fees of $249 a year. This is definitely gives you access to all the GBRI materials, which is worth more than $1,500. So as you can see here, one has no fee, other one has a fee and also has a commitment, but the fee, it also, you get benefits to accessing all your materials, meeting all your CE needs. And within an event or two, you would be able to recoup that small fees that you will be paying. All right. So here I have a few questions, like some of the FAQs that I think that you may be thinking about now. So let's go through them first, and then after that we can go, can open the floor. So while I go through the FAQs, you are more than welcome to add your own questions in the chat. Felicia, or I will take the question, or I can take it towards the end. So number one question, how do you track sales for each influencer? This is a very important question, including the aspect of transparency. We want to make sure that this particular element addresses you, satisfies you to the fullest extent. So we use a program, a tracking program. It's called an affiliate tracking plugin that creates unique links for each of you. So when you share these links and when somebody clicks on it, the system will track this referral and attribute any sales or any clicks to your account. This tracking is made possible by using cookies, small pieces of data stored on everyone's computer. Cookie validity for a program is 14 days, or we will make it 15 days. This means if a customer clicks on your link, then makes a purchase on your site anytime within the next 14 days, then that sale would be attributed to you. So for example, let's say you send a link to someone and on the 13th day, someone clicks it. So which means you still have 14 days after the click. So basically it is after the click is when the 14-day period ends. So you have ample time. This provides ample time for the customer to consider their purchase and for you to earn a commission for your referral. Moreover, you as an affiliate, as an influencer, you will have access to all of this data from a personal dashboard. When you log in, you can track your status of your unique links. You can see how many people have clicked it, how many people have bought it, things like that. So this is one of the ways we feel that you can track your referrals while getting support from us. Next one, do you offer training and resources? Absolutely, we would provide comprehensive training and resources. Our dedicated IT team will create a personalized affiliate account for you. So we'll register the account. Many of you, as I heard, are already familiar with GBRI, which means you may already have an account with us. It's easier for us. We just add an affiliate account for you. Those of you who are new to this, we will create a new account for you. So we'll offer a step-by-step guidance through video tutorials and also a live webinar like this. We'll have one more webinar where we'll talk specifics, where we'll share more information than what you share today. In addition, we'll provide marketing tools and creative assets to help you promote our courses effectively. This includes banners, course information, unique selling points, and more. How do I stay updated and connected with other affiliates or other influencers and the GBRI team? We foster a collaborative environment. I'm sure many of you are familiar with the WhatsApp social group. So we create a WhatsApp group for all our social influencers. This group will provide a platform for regular updates, idea exchange, peer interaction, and direct communication with the GBRI team. It's an excellent way to stay connected, get your queries answered, and also to share your experiences with the community around the world. More FAQs. What happens if a purchase is refunded? So this is something that may happen, right? So as an influencer, you would not earn a commission on a refunded purchase. If a commission has already been paid out, then a refund is issued later. The commission amount will be deducted from future earnings. But however, this is the reason why we have a period of 30 days or 45 days to pay. That's the next question. How and when do I get paid? You'll be getting paid on a monthly basis, but let's say 30 to 45 days. And this delay is mostly to account for any possible refunds. What is the payment method for influencer affiliates? We primarily use PayPal for payments. However, we can also do bank transfers. So if you do not have a PayPal account, we recommend you creating one, or we can, of course, also do bank transfers. Can I use my own affiliate link to make purchases for our office or a group? Absolutely, you can do that, but please reach out to us before that in case we can tailor a better solution for your group. All right, so those were the 7 frequently asked questions that I came up with, but of course, I'm sure there'll be more questions. So let's open the floor. I'm going to look at the chat window to see if there are any questions. You may also unmute yourself to ask a question or enter in the chat. So let me see if there are any questions now. All right, so I see actually a lot of questions here. Let's see. So will peer be included in the partner program? So right now we don't actually have any peer courses. So we may include that in the future, but right for now it's mostly lead green associate, lead BDNC, lead O&M. We have some courses on lead ND, and of course we have courses on well. We do actually have many draft courses on peer and many more rating systems around the world, such as Estidama, Griha, China 3-star, Green Star operations, other rating systems in Singapore, China, Australia, etc. But they are still in draft, which may come in the future. But as of now, it's mostly lead and well in the US. If you join as a partner, but cannot afford the early fee initially, can this be taken out of the first teaching class fees? Absolutely. So this is one of the good questions. If you want to join as a partner, I would recommend you to start as affiliate. Then you can start getting to know the program, right? And if you pay the fees, of course, it will be taken out of the first teaching class fee for sure. This program, the fees again to make sure that we have commitment from the partners. We had this program, I would say 7 years ago. Once we did a test then, and you might have seen posters around, we had test exam prep sessions in India, in Dubai. At that time, we didn't have a fee. So after a while, we found out that the partners were not committed. They would actually host the session once in a while, but it was not regular. To make it more committed, that's the reason we introduced the fee. In addition, you get access to all our exam prep materials, so you don't have to worry about your CE needs. And we will report your CE needs to USGBC and AIA, so that part is completely taken care of. Is there a reminder after the initial check to remind the customer to sign up? That is a good question, Roxana. I am not very sure of this. I have to ask the IT person. So Roxana's question is, if she is sending a blog or something and one of her network peer member clicked on the link or the click and can a reminder be sent? I believe from your personal dashboard, you could see the click. I'm not sure if whether you would be able to see who clicked it. If you're able to see who clicked it, then I think you can remind them personally, right? So let me check with our IT department to see whether you can see who specifically clicked it. I know for a fact that you can see how many clicks, So let me see whether you can find out whether who clicked it. So then you can personally reach out to them and with a message saying, whether they have any questions or not. One question from Abdullah Fatif. Hi, Abdullah. Can one become both? Absolutely. You can become an affiliate and partner. If you think about it, and and a partner is someone who's also affiliate, right? They are sharing also the message. So definitely a partner would be an affiliate by default. And also a partner could be an affiliate for some other courses. For example, let's say I am a teacher. I'm not teaching lead course. I'm only teaching well course. I can still share lead courses and earn commission as an affiliate, as an influencer. Does it make sense? Yeah. Okay. One question from Ashwini. If we do not have teaching and certain experience, but interested in becoming a partner, will that be considered? This is a gap covered through the GBRI faculty training. Of course, Ashwini, we have a program for that. You may be able to do this if you participate in some of our programs. So we have a climate change ambassador program. We have an ISP program. So we would be introducing you to those programs first before and doing some tests like public speaking and things like that before you can become a partner. But to answer your short question, absolutely yes. Would you provide any leads? So we would actually provide you some leads in some of the areas. We can give you some market intelligence for different regions. Absolutely. Whatever we have, we will share it with you once we have the specific groups. And you would be working as a team with other affiliates too. Will you do lead true? We haven't started that yet. Lead zero, lead true. We may introduce that shortly. We are not at this point, no. But Alexandra, I will come back to you on that particular question after the webinar. Okay, let me also talk to Felicia, and we'll find that out about it. Is there a deadline for signing up for either program? I'm interested in getting started later this year or early next year. There is no deadline. This particular program would be open. So Heidi, you can start as an affiliate and be in the network. That way you are not missing anything because there is no fees, right? So you are starting as an affiliate. That way you know what is happening, how are other partners or other affiliates, promoting this course in their part of the world. That way you get an idea. As a partner, would I be able to promote that on my company website? Do I have any branding banners? Absolutely, you would be able to promote that on your company website. We will create some branded banners or icons for this. Absolutely. One question from Anita: is lead certification necessary to become a partner? So the reason we mentioned lead accreditation is must to teach is if you are teaching lead courses, then you would need to be a lead AP. For example, if you are a lead AP BDNC, then you will be better equipped to teach the lead AP exam prep. That's all. But you can teach other courses such as climate change workshops, ESG workshops. So if you are an architect and if you are an engineer, or if you have solid background and experience in these fields, a lead accreditation may not be required. It also depends on which workshop or training are you planning to teach. As I mentioned previously, we have exam prep. So some of the exam prep is more technical. For that, I would prefer you have a lead or well credential. But if it is an ESG workshop, then it is more generic information. You're talking about creating an ESG platform or ESG document for a company, for a corporation, or a climate change action plan. For that, you may not be needing so much technical background as lead exam prep or well exam prep. Okay, so I would not discourage you, but of course, join the program and then you can decide. For instance, we have a couple of workshops that we are hosting in August in New York City for climate change and ESG workshop. We're also offering a couple of them in Cochin in India in August, same ESG workshops. We are also partnering with some groups in UAE who are attending today's webinar today. We're hoping to do some programs with them, such as customizing our international sustainability program, ESG workshops, etc. Can there be more than a partner in the same region, territory, or country? That's a very valid question. So for the partner, what we're thinking is, to begin with, we may encourage partners to be from the same place. If we have a solid commitment, then we would not have in the same place. An example would be, let's say for UAE, right? For the UAE, it may not make sense. Like for Dubai, it may not make sense to have multiple partners. We will restrict to 1 or 2 partners at the most for the UAE. So we will be making sure that it is competitive, but still we would not want to discourage our partners by adding so many, new partners. And this is an incentive for you to become a partner as soon as possible. That way you are, if you decide to join later, you find out that somebody else already signed up in your region, then there could be a wait period. For another example would be, let's say you are a student in a university. So how many affiliates would be encouraged from a university? A university is a huge campus. For example, Texas A&M in College Station has 50,000 students. So a campus like that, we could have 5 or 6 affiliates who are, walking around with the flyers, or they are promoting it their own social media platform, right? But it would not make sense to have 50 of them in the same campus, right? So we will make sure that the numbers are reasonable for every single location. And of course, if you're performing better, if you're performing well, then your responsibilities would actually go, it will enhance the responsibilities by limiting number of partners in that region. Approximately how many days per month of commitment is required? Are there fixed days, or do we have flexibility to choose a date or day? A very important question, Ashwini. Actually, there is no such commitment. There is no such commitment for the affiliate, because it's an online platform, right? So you are your own boss. You can work on your own. In fact, I would not even call this a work thing. If you are passionate about this, like for example, if you're an influencer, if you see news about sustainability or climate change, and if you feel triggered to respond, this is the right thing for you. Because then you feel like you're already commenting, then on top of the comment, you're sharing something that may help somebody else. So in other words, this is not as a salesy job, because we are not trying to sell something which is going to be detrimental for someone. We're not trying to, fake something here, right? So if you are interested in sharing the knowledge about sustainability and green buildings, then you don't even consider that actually as a work. So for the affiliate program, there is no commitment. You can work on your own. But for the partner program, the commitment is in terms of your schedule. For example, let's say you are teaching, or you are already working from 9 to 4 in an office setting. Okay, then on top of that, you want to teach. So then we'll work with you to identify either you can teach after hours, maybe online or in your office space, or maybe during the weekends. Again, these are one-to-one. So it may be like a person in Bombay may be different than a person in Chennai, or a person than in Bangalore or Dubai or Sweden, right? So we may all have different schedules. So we will work with you on that. In the past, what we have done is, teachers would actually either they teach in the campus itself, like we have a couple of professors who use our materials to teach in their class. In that case, they are just using our materials in their own classroom, right? And we also have had people who are architects who use their own architecture office to host these classes during the evening, like let's say 6 p.m. to 8 p.m., for few hours, few days a week, or for a month, or they do weekend training. So there are always flexible options to do that. That brings the next question, Leanne. Can teaching be virtual? Teaching can also be virtual. In fact, we have a couple of teachers online today. I saw Doug and Carolina, who are our Well AP instructors. Excuse me. They have been actually teaching virtually on our Well AP exam prep for the last few months as partners. One question from Alexandra. I work internationally and travel. If you only allow 2 affiliate partners, would this hamper me from teaching in different countries? No, actually, you could teach in other countries too. If you internationally travel, this is actually best. So it's a wonderful option. So you could actually be a partner in different regions. You can do that. We'll help you promote it. We'll help you work with other partners too. So there is no, right or wrong answer for some of these things. We are not at all strict about a particular parameter, because we believe that our fundamental objective is to make a difference, right? While making a difference, it will be wonderful to also make an earning. So we will work with the partners to make sure that it's a fair deal for everyone. Thank you, Doug. All right. So I believe I answered all the questions. Did I not? Let me know. So what's the next step? I'm going to share next few steps now. If I did not answer your question, please ping me back again in the chat. Okay. If not, let me follow the next steps. All right. So whether you are here attending the meeting live or you are watching this webinar recording later, I appreciate all your interest, all the questions you asked in our program. So what's next? GBRI has always been deeply committed to giving back. In 2021 alone, with the unwavering support of our international sustainability program students, we sponsored over 7 projects, positively impacting more than 500 families. Our efforts led to the distribution of food kits to needy families, serving over 3,000 meals, and donation of COVID kits and the payment of tuition for over 10 students. Despite not being a large corporation, we firmly believe that when we unite, we can make significant impacts. This was reflected when we supported the donation of 1,500 surgical masks to city meals or Meals on Wheels in New York City. This was a time when masks were scarce. In addition to our contribution, we also volunteered with city meals and the MTA to distribute masks across the New York City subway. We understand that vulnerable communities bear the brunt during natural calamities and pandemics. Hence, we offered more than 4,000 full scholarships during COVID-19 to individuals preparing for their credential exams such as LEAD and WELL, including CE. This was our humble way of being part of the solution and extending our support to communities hard hit. Today, we are excited to announce the official launch of the GBRI Sustainability Impact Program, the Influencer and Partner Program, starting July 15, 2023. I invite you all personally to join this program, expanding your reach and positive impact. These roles aren't about just personal gain, they're also about making a larger, meaningful difference. As we embark on this significant journey, we hope that you'll join us. Together, we can create a more sustainable world. So let's take the next step today. So whether you choose to start as an affiliate or later upgrade as a partner, doesn't matter. I would like you to fill a short form. That way I can learn more about you. In this form, please provide us your name, your email address, phone number for WhatsApp communication, which program you're interested in. You may opt in for influencer program, and later on you can switch to partner or have both. Also, please note it's perfectly fine to start as an influencer and later upgrade to partner. Your professional credential, you can include that also on the form, and also you may upload your resume or your link to your LinkedIn profile. This information will help me and the rest of our team to streamline our process and connect with each of you efficiently. Okay, so I'm going to share the form here. I'm going to ask Felicia if she can share the form in the chat very quick.
So I just shared it.
Perfect. So while we wait for the link for all of you to get, I'm going to play a quick video. At the same time, you can also, if you have any more questions, you can also put it in the chat. Otherwise, I'm going to share a quick video here about our climate change program. So this is one of the programs that we have. So in the beginning, I shared a little bit about our programs such as LEAD, exam prep, and things like that. But we have much more than that. We have courses on climate change. We have a course for students. We have a 6-month program called the International Sustainability Program that we co-created with the National Association of Students in Architecture in India. We had the first batch around 25 students. Some of them are in the US and around the world now, practicing. And the new batch, current batch, we have around 40 plus students from across India, from different colleges across India and around the world who joined this program. And during the program, they start by becoming a climate change ambassador first, and then they start learning about LEAD, WELL, and then they also indulge in an experiment, a social experiment, like a project for their community. Okay, so let's watch a quick video about the program. So that was our video about the Climate Change Ambassador Program. You might have seen towards the end, we also have socially shareable badges. GBRI is also a gamified platforms, which means students, when they achieve certain things like watching courses, passing quizzes, reaching a particular level, we have badges that they can share on social media platforms such as LinkedIn. So that program that I talked about previously, the ISP program, has these badges inbuilt in them, and students would then share these on social media. Some of you may have already seen their participation. In fact, I see some of the students on this call too. Lovely to see you all today. So with that, are there any more questions? If not, I will go to share. I think Felicia shared the video, the link already to the form. Let me see if there are any more questions. Are you seeing the presentation now or my desktop?
We're seeing your desktop.
Oh, nice. Let me put back the. Okay, I'm going to share the form also. All right, let me see. Okay, so I see Felicia already filled the form. Thank you so much. Okay, so one more question. Can you please explain the difference between affiliate and partner? So the basic difference in affiliate and partner is affiliate is someone who is using their social media presence to reach out to a larger audience to share about a program, right? So in this case, you are a student or anyone, and for that matter, who is either writing a blog online or sharing a link online or helping with a flyer, you're spreading the word basically. That is affiliate. Partner is someone who is also a teacher, who's also instructing those courses. So you're not only sharing the word about a particular program, but you're also teaching the program. So you may not be you may not be a partner for all the courses, but your intention is to actually teach one or two courses over the period of few months. That also that I didn't explain the frequency of courses. If you could teach at least one course, maybe a quarter or once in 6 months, that itself is a good achievement. Like one course. You can also offer free courses. Let's say if you want to host a lunch and learn in your city, that is another way of promoting it, right? So you can use our materials to offer introduction to LEAD, introduction to WELL, introduction to climate change, something like that also in your city. That would be a partner program. Affiliate program, you may also use some of our intro courses, to spread the word, but in that case, you are not teaching a particular component. To give an example, let's say a course on LEAD. Okay, so as an affiliate, you will be sharing the link about the course on LEAD. As a partner, if you're interested, you will be not only sharing the link about the course, but you will be also teaching that particular course about LEAD, if it makes sense. All right. And we'll definitely share the video, in the link. I mean, as Felicia mentioned, we will share the link to the meeting recording so that you can watch the recording again, and you can see that particular table that actually has the differences between the two. I can, in fact, show that screen again because we have a few more minutes before 1 p.m. Let's see if I can go back to that particular screen. Okay, this is the screen that actually has the basic difference between the affiliate or the influencer and the partner. Okay, so we use the word affiliate, but affiliate is also like someone who's affiliated with a group. You're becoming an affiliate to an organization. So affiliate / influencer, you can see it that way. That's a wonderful question, Laura. So if you are teaching a LEAD or WELL course, it absolutely contributes to your CU credits. So if you're teaching, sometimes you get double the credits. So if you are being part of a program, let's say the course is 5 hours, and if you're teaching it, you may be able to claim 10 hours for your CE. we would actually help you with some leads. And there's a question from Onel, partners are responsible for promoting and selling the courses. We would definitely. So for instance, let's say, Onel, you are teaching a course on lead in California. Okay, so it's in our best interest to bring maximum attendees for the event, right? So we will also do our own marketing. We'll also reach out to other affiliates in the region to see if they're interested in promoting it, right? And that's the reason in the example I mentioned that if another affiliate is also in, helping you make a larger impact, then they could also get a part of the commission from that particular event. And I also noticed that you mentioned GBCI. We are not GBCI, we are GBRI. I know it's a slight little difference there. GBCI is the professional educate. No, I'm sorry, let me take it back. GBCI is the credential arm of USGBC. They help with credentials such as LEAD, well, all the other credentials. We are a USGBC education partner. We are a private entity, a small entity, I should say. And in fact, somebody asked about the full form of GBRI. When we originally started, we were Green Building Research Institute, but we are not Green Building Research Institute anymore. We started with just green building. In fact, we started with a course on how to help homeowners to make their houses green. It was called Elements of a Green Home. And then later on, we realized it's more than just green buildings. So right now, our focus is on education, empowerment, and sustainability. We also have our foundation called GBRI Foundation. Through our foundation, we do all the nonprofit works. That's some of the projects that I shared earlier. We also have a project in Malawi, so many projects in India, and some new in New York City. But it's a tiny organization, it's a tiny nonprofit. In fact, we would love to have investors. We are inviting investors, social impact investors, to invest in our firm. So if you know of anyone, then you know where to find me. You will hear in the future about when we are seeking out social impact investors publicly. All right, perfect. Thank you so much. Once again, thank you for joining me and Felicia today. It's a pleasure to talk to you all. I hope you enjoyed this short session. If you have any questions, you can also email us, or you can include your message here. And please fill out the form if you're interested. And I look forward to working with each of you in the near future. Goodbye. Oh, last, but how do we get CE credits for today's session? So this particular session is not eligible for CE, but however, as we promised in the email, you will get access to in a half an hour or 1 hour course or article, which you can watch or read, and then you can credit for that. Because this particular course is about our program, we didn't want to apply for CE. That wouldn't be the right thing to do. Hence, we wanted to reward you. If you're interested in CE, please let us know. Please, you can let us know. That way we can give you access to you'll get free access to one of our climate change courses or articles, which you can complete, and then we will help you with that. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Minal. Thank you, Doug. Thank you, Ashwini. All right. So have a beautiful day for everyone in this side of the world, or Northern America, or where we have the daytime now. And good night to all the other folks who joined from the rest of the world. I also see someone from Kerala who used the word adiboli. Nice. Thank you. Gracias. All right. Perfect. Good night then.